right, coming to that comfortable position at the front of your mat, whether you come to sit on a block, legs crossed, allowing the hips to open and widen on their own. Remove the flesh from beneath your sits bones. Ground into the earth or into that block. Feel the sits bones beneath you. As you inhale deeply into your belly and big open mouth exhale, like you're trying to fog up a mirror. Taking these big inhales and exhales, feeling the crown of the head reach towards the sky. As you exhale, the shoulders gently soften, unfurrowing the brow. Allowing the body to be strong yet supple. Letting the breath fill everything naturally. We're not forcing anything. We're letting it come to us. We're coaxing it out slowly. We've all been a little sedentary more than we usually are. If you don't already have your eyes closed, close your eyes. Bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. Inhale, fill your belly. Fill your rib cage side to side as well as front to back. Inhale into the chest, feel the hand lift. Inhale, reach the crown of the head towards the sky. Exhale, open mouth, exhale. Let it all out. One more big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Bring the right hand to sit in the left palm, thumbs touch slightly. As you inhale, lift the shoulders towards the ears, and as you exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale them up and back, exhaling them down. A few more cycles of breath here. And then come in the opposite direction. Bring some movement into our arms, maybe reach them overhead. Reach the fingertips towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pull your hands in your lap. And then slowly bring your middle and index finger of your right hand to the space between the eyebrows, the third eye. Cover left nostril with the ring finger. Inhale, right nostril. Cover right nostril, exhale, left nostril with cover left nostril, inhale right. Cover right with thumb, exhale left. Cover left, inhale right. Cover right, exhale left. This time, keep left covered and keep right covered, inhale left. Cover left, exhale right. Cover right, inhale left. Cover left, exhale right. Cover right, inhale left. Cover left, exhale right. Lower the right hand to sit in the left palm, thumbs touch. Inhale, fill your belly. The bottom part of the rib cage, the chest, the back of the body, the throat, all the way into the brain. Hold for 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale through the nose, fill belly, fill chest. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale, one last inhale. Fill everything up. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Return to your natural breathing. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center and set an intention for this practice. Now your intention, be whatever you like. It could be a mantra. It could be something that you're working on, maybe you're journaling or working on in your own meditations or your own life. Maybe you devote this practice to someone or you send them loving kindness. Whatever it is, whatever your intention or your mantra, we all inhale together. Big open mouth exhale together. Be really loud with it. One more, all together. Big open mouth exhale. Beautiful. I can't hear you, but I know it's beautiful. I can feel you. Release your hands, shake them out gently. Open up the eyes. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, lower the right arm to the earth and reach over to the right side of that left hand, making sure to ground through that left hip. Maybe you bend the elbow to a block so you can bring your hand to a block. Inhale, reach that right arm to the sky. Exhale, lower the left hand, reach right over to the left. Again, grounding into that right hip, getting space through the left side. We're not crunching anywhere, allowing the neck to be long. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, so we're gonna flick our fingers. For anyone that hasn't done this before, this might seem kind of weird, but we're gonna flick our fingers. It's not like ducks, it's literal flicking. So you're gonna flick your fingers and come in big circles. And you should feel this all the way into your armpits if you're flicking, flicking, flicking. Coming in big circles. And then you're going to come in the opposite direction. Flicking your fingers. And then you're going to flick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms and the hands. And then slowly remove the block from beneath your sit bones and make your way into a tabletop position. So tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And take the tops of your feet, push them in into the mat. Push your hands into the earth, ground yourself into the earth. Feel yourself rooting here. And as you inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale, round, push through the hands, through the tops of the feet. Round for cat, inhale for cow. Chest comes through. Exhale, round it out for cat. This time we're going to come in and we're going to take some barrel rolls as we come into those inhales and exhales. So inhaling again. as we drop our belly and exhaling as we round through our spine, and then adding in the left to right movement to really wake up that thoracic spine, the hips, you get into it a little bit. And then slowly, whichever direction you're going in, you're going to switch it out. And then come back to center whenever you're ready, whenever you feel like you've gotten enough wiggling out for your liking. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale to reach that right arm to the sky, open up all the way through the chest, push into the tops of the feet, and then exhale to thread it through. Lower onto the right arm, allow the head to come to the earth. Walk that left hand forward, elbow towards the sky. Maybe push the hand into the earth to twist the spine a little bit deeper. Remembering to push into the tops of the feet, don't let the hips go. Breathe into the belly, you got this, nice and strong. Inhale, reach that arm to the sky. Bring the top of the hand towards the right hip if you'd like for your bind. Remember to open up through the hole of the chest. Push the top of the right hand into the earth and send it a little bit more forward. Maybe it's inhale, reach that left arm to the sky, lower it to the earth. Inhale, reach right arm high. Watch it as it lifts up towards the sky. Turn your head with it. Exhale, lower it to the earth. Inhale this time, reach that left arm towards the sky. Open up, push into the right hand as you open up. And then exhale to lower, come on to the left shoulder. Push that left arm into the earth. Reach the right arm forward. Again, push into that right arm. Bend the elbow as you think about opening up to the chest. Lift, sending that left shoulder maybe a little bit more forward as the right one comes back. Remember, push into the tops of the feet and keep the hips from moving. Inhale, reach that right arm if you have the space. And bring the top of the hand to the inside of the left hip. This, taking your bind if you'd like. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, lower it to the earth. Inhale, reach left arm high. Exhale, lower left arm to the earth. Inhale, reach your right arm long, reach your left leg long. Exhale to curl and round and bringing knee and elbow towards one another. Inhale to extend, exhale to round. Inhale, extend, exhale, round. Inhale one more time, send it out. We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Reach that left arm long. That right leg behind you, push into the top of the left foot. Squeeze the right glute, push into the right arm. Reach that left arm in front of you. And then exhale to round. Inhale to extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Send the hips back, bring your knees wide, come into your child's pose, bring your forehead towards the earth. Open up through the shoulders, breathe into your belly, push into your hands to lift the elbows from the earth. Think about spreading through the back of the body. Send the hips maybe a little closer towards the heels. Breathing deeply into your belly, into the hip socket. Allowing whatever comes up to just release from that space. Inhale it back up. And from here, you're going to come into your first downward facing dog from your tabletop. So send the hips back, come into that downward facing dog. Walk your feet, pedal your feet out, bending the knees mindfully. One into the other. Maybe bring the hips back and forth. Wag the dog out a little bit. And then inhale to shift forward to come into a high plank. Holding this plank here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway lower. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach that right leg to the sky. Bend the knee first. Open up the hip. Keep the hands square towards the earth. Try to send that left foot towards the earth. Maybe towards the back of the room or behind you. And try to open up that hip using the glute muscle. Inhale, extend that right leg behind you, lower it to the earth. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Bend that knee. Open up the hip. Make sure to press through all parts of your hands. Broaden through the back. Allow the neck to be long. Press through the back heel. If you send it towards the back of the room. And then squeeze that glute to open up the hip a little bit more. All that movement is coming from the glute. And then inhale to extend that leg behind you. Lower that leg to the earth. Inhale, shift forward. Come into that high plank. Bringing shoulders and hips in line with one another. And then exhale, lower all the way to the earth. Inhale, lift up for your baby cobra. So bringing your hands just under where the bottom lower part of your rib cage is. Bringing your hands to the earth. Shoulders lift up, elbows towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes a little bit. And then push the hands into the earth to send the chest forward. So the hands are energetically dragging forward to bring the chest forward. Hands are dragging back, chest comes forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg towards the sky. Exhale, bring knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, extend it up, downward facing dog. Exhale, send right knee to right. Either tricep, elbow, wrist if you'd like. And then inhale, send it behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend it behind you. Exhale, round through the upper back to bring that right leg forward, knee towards nose, send the right foot forward. And then inhale, lift it up for your high lunge. Bend into the front knee. Make sure that there's a space in between your legs. So we're thinking train tracks, not a tightrope. Bend into the front knee. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Send that back foot towards the back of the room. Inhale, bring hands to heart center. Bring left over right thigh. Push into the hands towards one another to move the chest. Don't forget that back leg. Maybe you release the arms long. Maybe you take a half bind. Maybe you take a full bind. Whatever's in your practice, yogi's choice. And then inhaling, coming back. The hands to prayer. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower hands to the earth. Inhale, step those feet back. Exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way. Inhale, this time come into a full cobra. Pubic bone is still on the earth. And then exhale, lower. Lift up into that tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips back. This time we're going to do the same thing, but on the left side. So inhale to extend that left leg behind you. Once that left leg's behind you, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it behind you. Knee to left tricep, wrist, elbow, whatever you like. Inhale, send it behind you. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it behind you. This time we're going to step it forward. So think about rounding cat through the spine. As we inhale, bring the knee towards the nose. Step the foot forward. Inhale, lift it up. High lunge. Find your feet before you lift if you need to. Make sure you have ample space to bring your back wide. Again, send that back heel towards the back of the front, towards the back of the room. And think about scissoring the legs in towards one another to give yourself a little bit of lifting space. Exhale, hands to heart center. This time, bring right elbow over left thigh. Open it up. Don't lose the legs. And then if you'd like, you can open it up. And then take that bind if you'd like. Remember to open up to the whole of the chest. Don't let the shoulders stay in as you try to open. Yeah. Perfect. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower hands to the earth. Inhale, step that foot back. You're in that high plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, whatever you'd like. Upward facing dog, legs are lifted. Not that much, but they're lifted. Making sure to open up through the chest so that you have movement and space. Exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet towards the front of the room. Relax your head, relax your neck. Shake it out a little bit. Bring your hands to your front of your shins and walk yourself up your legs, slinky rolling it up. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Right hand is going to grab left wrist. Come over to the right. Make sure that you step through that left foot. Inhale, reach it back up. Open. Switch it out. Left hand encircles right. Come over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Bring your belly to your thighs. Relax your head long. Bring your feet as wide as your hip pointers. And relax your head. Shake it out. Nod it yes. Shake it yes. Inhale, come to a flat back and halfway lift. Maybe you can just let bend in your knees. Maybe you can straighten out. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to the earth. Inhale, step your feet back. Come into that high plank. Remember, you can always take chaturanga on your knees. Tucking your toes. Exhaling to lower. Chest first. Inhale it up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Otherwise, feel free to come through for your full vinyasa whenever you'd like. Inhale, lift that right leg to the sky. And then I want you to just roll out the foot. Roll that ankle out. Move it, flex it. Maybe you point your foot, whatever you want. And then lower that right leg to the earth. Inhale, lift that left one. Same thing. Roll that ankle out. Point your foot, flex your foot, point your foot, whatever you'd like. And then lower that left foot to the earth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come forward. Walk those feet towards the front of the mat. Exhale, relax your head, relax your neck. Take ragdoll arms. So opposite hand to the bicep. Relax it long. Let it hang real heavy. Maybe the weight comes forward into the toes a little bit, the hamstrings relax as the quads strengthen and lengthen so that the hips come in line with the ankles. Relax the arms long, bring them to your shins, walk your hands up, slowly rolling it up through your spine. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. This time, inhale, reach, inhale, lift the foot up, bring the knee in towards your chest. And then exhale, send it behind you. Coming into that high line, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bring those hands to the inside of the foot. Walk the hands to the middle of your mat, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Now you're gonna come, shift the weight into that right leg. Keeping the hands on the earth. Maybe you have a block to do this. Maybe you don't go as low and it's just a nice little shift of the hips back and forth. Not anything too crazy. Maybe the foot lifts up and you come all the way down. Just coming back and forth in your own rhythm, own pace, your breath. Do your thing. Trying to keep a flat back. Don't round too much. Don't arch too much. Nice and neutral. Let the hips and the legs work. Open that up. Maybe you bring your hands to blocks. Whatever you need in this moment, you know. We've all been sitting a lot. And then inhale, come back to center. Bring your toes a little further in. Send the heels out. Relax the head long. Shake it out a little bit. Take your peace fingers, so your middle and index finger, and grab the inside of your big toes. Bring your elbows wide, relax your head long. Shift weight into your toes a little bit. It's obviously equally spread out throughout your feet, but don't think about locking out and straightening your legs. Maybe there's a micro bend in your knees. There's a bend in your elbows. They're nice and wide. Pull up on your toes with your fingers. Breathing into the belly, into those hip flexors, allowing the hamstrings to lengthen. Maybe the head reaches towards the sky, towards the earth, and it almost touches the earth. Let it hang even heavier, relax it. And then slowly bring the hands underneath the face. Bring that left hand underneath, and then raise that right arm towards the sky. Exhale, lower that right arm towards the earth. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. One more time, reach right arm towards the sky. This time, if you'd like, you can take a bind. And remembering, don't let the hips come out. So you don't want the hips to come out of alignment so that they're not shifting too much. So when you're coming into that wide-legged forward fold, the back is nice and straight and relaxed. The front of the legs are flexed. And from there, if your hand is on the small of your back, or if you're twisted, making sure that the hips don't come out of alignment. Take a few breaths in this twist. Really wring out that thoracic spine. There's probably so much tension built up in there from the past couple of weeks. Breathe into it. I know it can get sticky, but I have so much faith in your ability to breathe right through it. Like a breeze. Inhale, reach that right arm towards the sky, lower it towards the earth. Inhale, reach that left arm towards the sky. Same thing if you'd like. You can take that bind. Remember to open up to the shoulder. Don't let the hip come out. Give them nice and even. Maybe you squeeze and scissor them towards one another. Give yourself a little bit of a lift. Activate through the front of the quads. Push into that right hand. And then inhale, reach that left arm to the sky. Exhale to lower it. From here, you're gonna come towards the back of your mat. Right foot comes long. Inhale, lift it up into that high lunge. Lower the left knee. Untuck the toe. And then inhale, send that right knee forward, coming into Vinyasa, low lunge towards the back of your mat. Remembering Vinyasa, if you'd like, you can always bring your right hand to your thigh, or you can inhale to reach the arms overhead. Always remembering to allow the muscles from the thumbs to the chest to just relax and melt down the back. Reach back, grab that left foot. If you'd like for your quad stretch, come a little bit more forward so that you're not directly on your knee. Maybe the right knee comes past the left ankle. That's all right in this pose. And then relax that left leg long behind you. Bring that left hand to the inside of the thigh. Right hand to the outside of the thigh. And you're going to exhale, send the hips back. Inhale, send them forward. Exhale, send them back. Almost like you're coming into Ardha Hanumanasana. Maybe you bring a couple blocks with you. So, with blocks, creating a little bit more space for yourself. Come forward, send the chest through as you come forward. And then exhale, send the hips back. Maybe you do it in a nice little circular motion. Really opening up that hip. Allowing the hamstring to release. Release. Blocks, if you can't have them, open up that foot. You're going to open up with your foot, whichever direction the foot is going, and that's where your knee is going. So my knee is going in that direction, so is my toe. Maybe I even lift up a little bit. That's all right. Bring my block to the earth. Bring my forearms down. If you have a lot of space, if you really open hips and you come to the earth, feel free if you want to open up a little bit wider. Whatever works with your anatomy. Everyone's different. You know your body best. Remembering to breathe into your belly. Send that air into your hip flexor, into all the tight spaces, into all those uncomfortable spaces that make you want to get up and leave. Just a few more breaths, I promise. You can do this. You're going to inhale to lift up out of that. Bring the foot back in. Inhale to lift that left knee after you've tucked the toes. Walk the hands back towards the center of the mat. And this time we're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold. One more time, relaxing the head and neck. And we're going to ragdoll arms and let them hang super heavy. So the toes turn in. And we're often, like I said, thinking about bringing the hips slightly forward, allowing the back to be long, letting the neck hang heavy. We don't want to round. It's not about coming towards the earth at all. It's about relaxing the belly as the hips come forward, straightening and strengthening and lengthening through the front of the legs, allowing your hamstrings to relax. Some big belly breaths towards your hamstrings. Let them mellow out. Let them know it's okay. Inhale to lift it back up. Bringing the hands underneath the face. You're going to walk yourself back towards the front of your mat. Coming into that high lunge on the left leg. And then inhale, bring that right leg to meet the left leg. Relax your head, relax your neck. Shake it out loud, hips back and forth. You're gonna bring your feet as wide as your mat, toes turn out. We're gonna come into our Malasana squat. You can grab a block if you'd like, if you want to come and sit on your block for Malasana. You're gonna lower the hips into that Malasana squat. And again, if you want to stay lifted, you can. So you can lift up, but just remember, stay lifted through the chest. You don't even have to come down this. You can come up to here as far as you need, as much as works with your mobility, your body, your flexibility, your strength. Do your thing.
Yeah. No. No.
Hello. So inhaling, lower that right arm to the earth. Inhale, lift that left arm, reach. Maybe take that bind again, that half bind. Maybe that right arm comes around and it grabs too. Lower that right arm towards the earth. Reach the left one to the sky. Exhale, lower that left one to the earth. Reach the right one towards the sky. And again, maybe take that bind. Reach the left one around. Open up to the chest, whatever you'd like. Whatever's within your mobility, your capabilities right now in this moment. Just remember to always bring the torso with the shoulder. And then lower those right hands to the earth. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Take a few breaths here. Maybe you come back to your block. Open up those hips, open up the chest. Push the knees, open with the arms. Push the elbows a little bit maybe. Inhale, reach all the way up. Bring the feet back in, hips width distance apart. Walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms, open up to the chest. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, open up. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, open up one more time. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, with your hands toward the earth, bring that right leg back. Lower the foot, untuck the toe. Inhale, lift all the way up. Reach high, coming into the Anjaneyasana. Bring that left hand towards the earth. Inhale. Not there, towards your thigh, maybe send it a little bit more forward. Making sure to actually squeeze through that back glute before sending the hips forward. It's not all just loose back there, keeping posterior chain nice and tight. Exhale, send it forward, release the front of the hips. Big inhales and exhales, maybe you grab the back foot, coming in to your bind, whatever you like. This isn't enough of a stretch for you. You can always flex your foot too, do a little bit more. Release that back foot, lower to the inside of the foot. Right hand to the up, to the inside, left hand to the outside. And then sending that hip back, coming in, maybe again we grab our blocks. Give ourselves a little bit of space. Coming back almost into that Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. One direction and then the other. Noticing the movement in your own body. And then coming back to center. We're going to come into that lizard again, opening up the toe in the same direction as the knee, maybe it's a little bit wider. Again, lowering maybe to that block. If you want, you can always bring your hands to blocks. Think about sending your chest through sort of more of a cow than a cat. So if you're just think cow spine. Remember to breathe into the belly. Allow everything to just gently open. Now that we're nice and warm, come on, our body settle into this position a little bit more. Allow the hips to open up. Big inhales and exhales. And then bring that foot back in. Bring the hands to the earth. Tuck the toes. Inhale, lift the knee. Bring that right foot to meet the left foot. Relax your head, relax your neck. Let it hang loose. Inhale, bringing your hands to your legs to slinky roll all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bring your hands to the earth. Inhale, step your feet back and into your plank. This time we're gonna shift the feet over to the left, right? So feet come over to the left first. If you'd like, you can lower that left knee and then just bring that right foot to the outside of the left foot. If you like, you can keep them nice. So before we stack them, we're gonna inhale, lift the right leg, and then stack feet. Remembering to lift through the left side of the body. You stay here. You're on your knee. You lift that leg. Get a little fancy with it. And point your toes. If you're on your feet for your Vashisthasana, maybe you come into tree, maybe grab that knee, maybe extend the leg, the arm long. So wherever you are, you're going to take that foot. You're going to lead with the right knee, and you're going to walk that foot to the front of the mat. Come over, being in that lunge position. And then planting that back foot, we're going to lift up for warrior two. So think warrior 2 feet. Front foot is in line with the arch of the back foot. Before we even lift up, inhale, lift it. Coming into warrior 2, opening up. Think about bringing the inside of the left thigh, the inside of the right thigh to the outside of the right thigh. Opening up, squeezing through, opening up. The hips towards the side of the room. Inhale, flip that front palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, lower that hand to the thigh. Reach that left arm forward. Extended side angle. Maybe you lift that right arm a little bit. Keep the bend in the right knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower hands to the earth. Inhale, walk that back foot. That foot back there. This time come over to the right side. Again, maybe you lower that right leg. You're going to reach that left arm to the sky. And then open up to the feet. Again, think about lifting up to the right side. Push into the right hand. Again, whatever variation you'd like. And then when you're ready, slowly walk that left foot to the front of the mat. Plant that back foot. Inhale it up, warrior 2. Nice and strong. Bend into the front leg. Flip that front palm on your inhale. When you exhale, reverse your warrior, your own pace. Keep that bend in that front knee. Don't forget about it. Don't sink into the right side. Lift up out of it. Bring that left arm to the left thigh. Reach that right arm towards the front of the room. Relax the shoulder away from the ear. Bring the bicep towards the ear. Pinky down, reach that left arm out if you'd like. Keep the bend in the knee. Send the back foot just as strongly towards the back of the room as the front foot is moving towards the front of the room. Like you could split the earth in two. Inhale it up. Exhale, lower the hands to the earth. Inhale, walk your feet back. High plank. Exhale, chaturanga all the way to the earth. Untuck your toes. Bring your hands to the earth. Bring that left cheek to the earth. Windshield wiper out your legs. Beautiful. Relax those legs long. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Actually, bring your hands just outside your chest, a little bit further up than the bottom of your feet. Lift your hands off the earth. Bring your feet towards one another as best you can. And then inhale to lift up. Coming into Shalabhasana. Exhale, lower, right cheek to the mat. Relax those arms long behind you, bend your knees, and she'll wiper the legs back and forth. Relax the legs long. Bring those hands to the side of the chest. We're going to lift up into our baby cobra. So pushing the tops of the feet into the earth. Energetically drag the hands backwards to inhale and lift the chest forward. You don't have to lift it up too much. And then exhale, lower left cheek to the mat. Release the arms long. Bend your knees and she'll wiper them back and forth. Relax them behind you. Bring those hands. Now bring your forehead to the mat. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Interlace your fingers. Send them behind you. Inhale, lift your shoulders. Bring the feet towards one another. And then inhale to lift. Sending the hands towards the feet. Like you could squeeze a lemon between your shoulder blades. And then exhale, lower, left cheek to the mat. Bend the knees and she'll wiper them back and forth. And then relax them up. Inhale. Bring your hands by your side. Lift up, come into that tabletop position. Send yourself into a downward facing dog. On your exhale, sending it back. Walk it out a little bit. And then inhale, lift that right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to right wrist. Lower, come into your pigeon. So coming into pigeon, the front foot is at about a 90-degree angle as best you can. Flex that front foot. Making sure you look behind you. You're not sickling your back foot's not going in or out. It's nice and straight. Lift up through the chest. Bring that right hand to the right thigh, left hand to the left hip. And kind of open it up a little bit more. Send the hips forward, the left hip forward, the right hip back, so that you square them towards the front of the room or the front of your mat a little bit more. Big inhales and exhales. Maybe you bring a block to sit right underneath that right hip, whatever you need. Maybe it's you roll your mat up, pillow, and then slowly exhale, bring yourself, relax over the legs. Bring your forehead to the mat, whatever suits you. Gently closing your eyes. Breathing into that space in your hips. I want you to think about breathing into that space in your belly, relaxing your brow. Breathing in through your nostrils, exhaling through your mouth like you're trying to fall up a mirror. Relaxing the tongue. Imagining the back of your eyelids with 1,000 galaxies. You can get lost in it in this moment, in this space. Breathing into your body. Allowing whatever comes up to come and go, remembering that feelings are just visitors. Let them come and let them go. Slowly, when you're ready, you're going to inhale to lift up onto your forearms and then onto your arms. You're going to tuck that back toe. Inhale to lift your knee. Send that right leg behind you. If you want, you can come and take a three-legged dog. You can take a wild thing, whatever you'd like. And lower that right leg to the earth. Inhale, lift that left leg to the sky. Exhale, send it forward. Bring left knee to left wrist. The pigeon on this side. Arrange, maybe bring a block beneath your hips. Maybe it's a pillow, maybe it's a bolster. Maybe roll your mat up, whatever you need. And then slowly fold over your arms. Fold over your legs, bringing your arms to the earth or a block. So once you're down and you're lowered, closing our eyes once more, feeling into our body, acknowledging anything that might be stuck in that space. It's proven that we hold our feelings, our tension, our trauma in our bodies. Whatever comes up for you in this moment, just let it, allow it to come, wash over you. Maybe it takes your breath away for just that second, but it can never take it away for too long because you're just so in love with your breath, remembering to inhale through your nose to play into your belly. Big open mouth exhale out through your mouth. Remembering that infinite space between your eyelids, relaxing the eyes within their sockets, the tongue in the mouth. Letting it all be soft and mellow. Strength and ease. There's so much strength in allowing ourselves to soften into these poses. A few more breaths. And when you're ready, you're going to inhale to lift up first, maybe onto your forearms, then onto your hands. Tuck that back toe. Inhale, lift the knee. Send that left leg behind you. Open up the hip. Maybe take a three-legged dog, a wild thing, whatever you like, whatever you want. And then lower that left leg to the earth. Shake the hips out a little bit. And then lower onto your knees. Come back, cross over the legs. Allow those legs to come long in front of you. Shake them out a little bit if you want to. And then remove the flesh from beneath your sits bones so that they can ground even deeper into the earth. Inhale. Big open mouth exhale. Maybe push your hands into the earth next to you. To lift your chest a little bit higher, to give yourself a little bit more space. And then you're going to inhale to bring that right knee towards your chest, keeping yourself nice and tall. Maybe bring your hands onto blocks if you need to. Inhale, bring that right arm behind you. Bring that left leg to that left hand or arm to wrap around that right leg, making sure you keep that left leg, that left foot nice and flexed, opening up through the chest. Looking over the right shoulder, remembering to push into the right hand to lift the chest. We don't want it to be too far out and twisting. We want to be nice and tall, sitting on our sits bones. Breathing into our bellies, our chest, feeling everything expand. Remembering the back of the body just as much as the front. Inhale, reach the arms nice and high. Extend that leg nice and long. Shake it out. Lower the legs behind, lower the arms. Remove the flesh from beneath your sit bones if you need to one more time. Bring the hands to the earth with the blocks. Push into them, Dandasana. Bring that left foot in. Wrap. Bring that left arm behind you. Keep that right leg nice and flexed. Inhale. Give yourself a little bit more space. Inhale to lengthen through your spine, and then exhale to deepen the twist. Making sure that as we inhale, we fill our belly with air, and as we exhale, we release the air to get a little bit deeper in our twists and our folds. Inhale, bring it back to center, release that leg long, shake it out. Bring the bottoms of the feet to touch. You can bring them to touch very closely in front of you, or you can bring them to touch a little bit further out in front of you. So depending on how you like this, if you'd like to round into your spine thinking cat, you can come and bring the feet a little bit further out. Maybe even bring a block in between your feet and bring your forehead to rest on it. Coming into a nice curved spine. If you'd like to sit up thinking cow, bring your feet a little bit closer in. Bring the forearms to the outside of the shins, hands to the feet. And then shift forward, coming forward with straight spine, chest coming through, leading with your heart. Whatever you like, whatever your body's calling to. If you have two blocks, you can maybe even bring them beneath your thighs. Give yourself a little bit of extra support. Remembering to take big inhales and exhales. Inhale, lift it up. Extend the legs long in front of you. Shake them out. Bring your arms by your side. Bend your knees if you need to. Flex through your feet. Remove the flesh from beneath the sit bones perhaps. And then exhale, bring belly to thigh first. And then forward, fold over the leg. Take as much of a deep bend to your knees as you need to so that you can come forward with a nice straight spine. Once again, thinking about leading with your heart. And then maybe once you get into that space, you think about straightening your legs, using your quadricep muscles, keeping your belly nice and relaxed, no tensing. Allowing the nervous system to relax, allowing the body to send signals of peace and calm to the nervous system. They can talk and communicate with one another, both reassuring the other one that it's safe to stretch, to relax into this space, that we're not going to try to take it past where it wants to go, that we're going to respect its boundaries. Inhale, lift up. Relax the legs long, shake them out. Bring your feet together. Hold the legs coming into a seated position, and then in your own time, we're going to come back into that tabletop position, just taking a few more cat cows at your own pace. And then coming into those barrel rolls at your own pace. Just a few more of these before we get ready for Rishabhasana. Crossing the legs, sending the hips back, sending the legs long. Slowly rolling our way onto our back, one vertebrae at a time. Sending the arms in front of us maybe. Lowering all the hands to the back. Bringing the feet towards the earth. Knees towards the sky. Thinking about inhaling, bringing the hands flat by the hips. Bring the feet so that you can actually touch them with your fingertips. Push into your feet. Inhale, lift the glutes up towards the sky, coming into your bridge pose. Grab a block or a pillow or anything you'd like and bring it underneath your sacrum to lower for a supported bridge. Maybe you just bring your hands to touch underneath your hips behind that block. Just relaxing, taking a few breaths in and out. Maybe if you'd like, if it's nice for your back, if you have lower back issues, maybe you should avoid this. But if you don't have lower back issues, it can really feel nice to walk your feet out. Slowly walk those feet back in if you extended them long. Bring them in so that your fingertips can graze the back of your ankles. Inhale, lift the glutes towards the sky. Coming to that bridge pose, release your block. Lower your hips all the way down onto the earth. Relax your legs long. And then inhale, bring the right one in towards your chest. Bring it over to the left side. Bring your arms long, lay your side to a tear. You can bring them to a cactus where you like. Maybe even bringing that left hand to the right thigh to give it a little weight to move it over. Perhaps you bring a block to rest between that, beneath that right knee if you need a little bit more support as you open with gravity and allow it to soften on its own. Allowing it to soften through the breath. The use of our pranayama, the use of sending that breath with intention into all of the parts of the body. Inhale and come back to center. Squeeze that knee in towards your chest. Bring the left one in to meet it. Give them both a hug. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Exhale, lower the torso and the head. Extend that right leg long. Bring the left one over to the right. Open up the arms, making sure that both the shoulders are resting on the mat. Maybe walk the right one out a little bit more to give yourself some more space. Really opening up. Like over the left shoulder, remembering either Tio or cactus the arms, whatever you like. Taking big inhales and exhales into the belly and into the spine. Intentionally spending breath there. Maybe giving it a color, whatever you'd like. And then inhale, come back to center. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze, bringing the forehead towards the knees again. Maybe you rock side to side, maybe gently back, up and down the spine. And then perhaps you take a happy baby, either grabbing the outside of the feet or taking your peace fingers and grabbing your big toes, thinking about bringing the knees towards the armpits. And just slowly using your core to rock back and forth. And then inhale, come back to center. Relax those legs long. Let them be heavy. Relax the arms by your side. Palms facing up. If you'd like to receive, palms facing down. If you'd like to ground, if you'd like to feel a little bit more settled into the earth. You can take whatever position you'd like for Shavasana, any final movements, plow, shoulder stand, whatever you feel is necessary for your body. And then slowly shutting your eyes, drifting into that space where it's just you and your breath. No thoughts at all. And if they come, they come. We receive them and we let them go. We don't keep them, we don't cling to them. Taking a big inhale through our nose, a big open mouth exhale. Bringing your attention to your heart center, that beautiful, beautiful heart of yours. And that beautiful light that shines from within it. And it's so warm and it penetrates everything. And it makes its way from your heart into that right side of the torso, from the torso into the right hip socket, the quad, the hamstring, into that right knee. The shin, the calf, the ankle, all of them just illuminated by this beautiful light. Goes into the foot, the toes. And then coming back to your heart center, it makes its way into that right shoulder, the whole of the collarbone, the back of the heart space. Across the lat, the pectoral into the shoulder, the bicep, the tricep, the elbow, the forearm, the wrist. Again, coming back to that light that's part of you, and it warms you. The whole of the hand into the fingertips. It makes its way from your heart space into that left torso, the back of the body, the whole of the pelvis. It's just this beautiful bowl of light. And then it makes its way into your thigh, the hamstring, the whole of the glutes, into that left knee, the shin, the calf, the ankle, the foot, the toes, all covered in light. Beautiful, beautiful, warm, protecting light. And then it makes its way into that left shoulder and collarbone, the whole of the chest, into the left tricep, bicep, the elbow, the forearm, wrist, hand, fingertips, into the throat, breathing it into the throat, imagining the light shining brighter there, all the way into the brain, the whole of the head. You're just covered in this beautiful light, and it's all yours. That you can come back to it anytime. That you can remember that you can cultivate this space of peace in any moment. And as you inhale, it pulses and gets brighter, and as you exhale, it gets bigger and wider. Taking up the whole of the space that you're in. Maybe moving into the people in your house. Maybe you send it to your loved ones far away. And slowly bringing it back into yourself and remembering that we have to fill our own cup before we can pour it into someone else's. Remembering that this is your power, this is your peace. Slowly letting that light fade back into your heart. Slowly, we bring awareness back into the body, into the breath. We wiggle our fingers and our toes, move back into the space that we're in. We slowly reach our arms overhead like we just woke up for the first time. Slowly rolling onto our right side. Coming into that fetal position, holding ourselves, nurturing ourselves. And then pushing into that left hand. Lift ourselves up into a seated position. Facing towards the front of our mat, maybe keeping our eyes closed. Bringing our hands to heart center. We come back to that intention we set at the beginning of practice. The intention, the mantra, the devotion, the loving kindness, whatever it was. We all take a big inhale together. Big open mouth exhale together. One more. Inhale. Open mouth exhale. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. In honor of your practice, we bow, bringing our thumb knuckles to our third eye. Namaste.